reason why we pray, okay? The second reason why we pray is to communicate with God personally. So we invite him in, but then he wants to have like one-on-one time with just you. I said it before, but prayer is not a monologue. Prayer is a dialogue. Like I speak, God speaks. The problem is you have to wait for him to speak. And most of us are doing drive-by prayers. And so when he starts to speak, we're already gone. Come on, let's be honest. Like, Lord, bless today. Like, Lord, please show me if this is the relationship I'm supposed to be in. And we don't stay still enough. We don't meditate. We do not have a devotion life where we've set out time for him. And this is the craziest thing about our lives. We set out time for things that take from us, and we don't set out time for the thing that died for us. And so all I'm saying to you is maybe in a 24-hour day, could God just have 24 minutes? Like 24. We do a thing at our church called the Thirsty 30, where we're trying to develop an appetite for people to spend time with God. Like how many people get thirsty every day? Everybody gets thirsty because our body needs water. Your spirit needs God. And some of you ate last week at Switch and you haven't eaten in a whole week spiritually. What would you look like if you hadn't put any food in your body in 7 days? Some of you are like, that's what I need, Pastor. I need to lose this weight. But others of you, you know you would be malnourished if you lived your life like that. Some of your physical bodies are in better condition than your spirit because you won't communicate with God. And so what I'm asking you to do, this Thirsty 30 thing, is so simple. You spend 10 minutes in prayer, talking to God and listening to him, waiting for him to talk back. Pastor Mike, is he saying something audibly? A lot of times it's an impression in your heart. A lot of times he speaks first through his word. A lot of times he speaks through other people. That's why he says you have to humble yourself, because it may be your crazy cousin that says something. You're like, I ain't listening to you, but it may be God speaking through them. That's why you got to humble yourself. And then spend 10 minutes in prayer, 10 minutes in the word, and 10 minutes worshiping God. Not for what he's done, but for who he is. And what it does is it creates a devotion life. And this is one of the things that changed my life. Somebody told me, he said, your devotion won't start off as devotion. Devotion starts off as a discipline. Like you do it just because you have to do it. I hate working out. Let me go on record. I really hate working out. But what happens is when I make a plan to go work out, it's a discipline. I'm there. I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter. But after a while of doing the discipline turns into a desire. And the day you miss, you'll be like, man, I didn't work out today. I need to go work out today. And what you have to know is that spending time with God in prayer, spending time with him in worship, it may start out as a discipline. I'm going to set this 24 minutes every day, or this 30 minutes, or this 10 minutes, wherever you need to start. But what begins to happen is it turns into a desire. And just like when you get a good drink, like one that you gulp in, y'all know those gulp drinks? You don't want to stop because it's quenching something on the inside. What I'm telling you is when you pray with fire, it quenches something on the inside of you. I pray because it invites God into my life. I pray because me and him get to not just have a monologue, but a dialogue. And the last reason I pray is because prayer is my weapon. Prayer is the thing